So these are the two, it says for two large adult t-shirts, so these are medium women's t-shirts, but they're both quite old, both ex-gym t-shirts, both synthetic material, both got grey in them. This one's predominantly orange though, so that's one of them, and the other one is a grey t-shirt, but I'm just going to see, it's got blue cotton there, that I might not take. So it's sort of like grey and white really, mixture almost looking. To just think it gives that effect. So I'm going to wash them in the washing machine. The next stage, I'll start dyeing. Nylon dyes faster, fabric will look darker when wet and prior to washing. Rinse in warm water and then gradually cool water until rinse water runs clear. T-shirt, not so much on the orange one, although it's starting to look a bit darker. But I'm just going to start adding kettles of hot water and see how I get on with that technique. Imagine this is what it was like dyeing clothes in the 50s and 60s, or even before then. What a palaver. So this is the t-shirt that I did orange, and as you can see it's very patchy. So I think it is 100% polyester, this, and I mean it's a bit grey, but you can still predominantly see the orange underneath it. And I think the reason for this is, like I said, 100% polyester, and polyester takes longer to dye according to the instructions. Also, I didn't follow All's advice in the sink rather than on a stove, and that may have had something to do with it as well. I meant to do maximum 60 minutes, minimum 30 minutes, so maybe 60 minutes on the stove would have done the trick. So that's this one. So this was the other one, which was light grey to begin with. It's now a slightly darker grey, so not as patchy as the orange one. And this is also 100% polyester, which disproves my theory about the polyester thing. So I think the colour must have some bearing on it as well. So this is 100% polyester. It's come out a lot better using sink, stainless steel sink, lower temperature probably because I didn't have a thermometer than was recommended. I did keep adding boiling water to it to try and keep the temperature up. Hello, I've just had another look at this t-shirt. So it is quite patchy, so there's sort of like watermarks there. There's a big grey blob there. So I think the answer is do it for the first full 60 minutes. Also be more like All's, who did suggest doing it on the hob, and she uses in the UK and Ireland, probably not such the case in the USA, a saucepan on a stove, and ignore the 3 gallons to half a bottle or 1 bottle ratio. I followed the gallons ratio once I worked out how much 3 gallons were, and I think you'll probably be more like All's, less like me. Do what she says. So basically on the stove, heated up the water and see how you go. I'm not going to do this again because quite frankly it's quite laborious doing Rit dyeing. I'd rather just bung it in the washing machine. So anyway, there you go. See you soon. Bye.